Paycom is a technology company. Our product is a HCM, or Human Capital Management technology product, that allows employees of businesses of all sizes in all 50 states and all the territories of the United States to manage their own HR functions through an app in the palm of their hand. That lets human resource professionals at those businesses kind of turn to being a strategic member of the management for their company and get away from being a paper pusher. Paycom was founded in Oklahoma City in 1998, so we just celebrated 20 years just a couple of years ago, and just continue to grow. We're known as one of the 6 fastest growing companies in the country when it comes to technology, so fast growing Oklahoma-based company. So I'm the Director of Government and Community Affairs. So that means I manage the company's relationships between government officials, both elected and appointed and agency level, and the community. So I also oversee our corporate philanthropy program. I manage our memberships in chambers of commerce all across the country, and any other business-related organization that we might be a member of. So at Paycom, we're a really fast-moving technology company. You're going to find that in the technology sector, that change happens really, really quickly. So when we're hiring, and it doesn't matter what the position is for, whether it's a technical, data-driven, or software developer position, or it's in our own HR department, flexibility, the ability to adapt and to make decisions quickly, and the ability to work independently are some common traits that we look for in employees all across the company. So at Paycom, we really kind of use a holistic application process. So you really do need to look good on paper. So an excellent professional resume that shows your academic achievements. But the other thing that we're looking for are individuals that know how to communicate. Communicate in writing, communicate electronically, and then communicate verbally. So the interview is extremely important. Our interview process is known as being pretty tough, and it really is a screening process. So from the very first verbal interaction you have with a recruiter at Paycom, you're going to need to be ready and need to know how to make yourself known as an excellent communicator. So really, when I look at the stellar tenets, the one that stands out to me is health and wellness, particularly around mental health. So at Paycom, just like most large, fast-moving technology companies, we need individuals that are really grounded and that are healthy when they come to work. If you look at why people get fired, especially within the first year of employment, it's very rarely the fact that they don't have the skills, be it the academic skill or the technical skill to do the job. It's the other things that they're having a hard time balancing. So having a hard time balancing all the demands on them with their friends or at home. And we need individuals that come that are really aware of their own individual health and wellness, and particularly mental health issues. And if you have an underlying mental health issue that you haven't addressed, now's the time to do that while you're a student, because that's really what's going to cause you to have challenges when you get into the workplace. Our CEO is extremely committed to the mental health of our employees, but he also acknowledges that mental health issues and other healthcare issues that are left unaddressed are the reason why we lose good, otherwise prepared employees. So I actually have a book recommendation. There's a book called The Ideal Team Player, and we use that in our hiring process, and it helps you identify 3 traits in future potential and your current employees. Those traits are humble, hungry, and smart. So in Paycom, we talk about being humble, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you make fun of yourself and you're an aw shucks kind of person, but it means that you're humble enough to know what you're good at and where you need to develop. And so that's the trait of humbleness we're looking for. We're looking for people who are hungry, not not your belly's growling hungry, but that really want to achieve and want to excel and want to learn. So we're looking for those people who are hungry. And then smart. And smart doesn't just mean that you've made great test grades all the way through college, but that you have established some skill level within yourself. So you're smart, and you're smart enough to know what you don't know. So that goes back to being humble as well. So you can't be too smart or too humble as long as you're both. So we talked about being the ideal player, and that really is where we're finding individuals that really thrive in the Paycom environment. It's not about being the smartest person in the room all the time. It is about being the person who is smart enough to speak up, but humble enough to really embrace what needs to happen and the changes that need to happen within a team. No one person in our company works by themselves. Nobody is in isolation. Everybody is working in a team. So having the whole concept when you go to work that you are going to be a team player is extremely important. And those are the people that get promotions. Those are the people that get ahead in the Paycom environment. So one of the initiatives we have at Paycom right now is an initiative about better conversations. And I really encourage students to understand and embrace the concept that you can work with people you don't agree with, you can like people you don't agree with, and you can get a lot of really meaningful things done with people on your team that have completely different experiences than you've had. So as a student, embrace every single opportunity to learn about other religions and cultures and to have experiences that you didn't grow up with, and to do things that are new and exciting. Those are going to be the things that help you get ahead in the corporate world. You know, Paycom is a very diverse company. There's over 3,000 employees, and we are growing continually, and we need every single potential employee to come to us ready to thrive in that environment. Not everybody's going to look like you, not everybody's going to think like you, not everyone's going to have the same background you have. So embrace that, don't be afraid of it, and really, really look for those opportunities as a student. We're growing. Like I said earlier, we're the 6th fastest growing technology company in the country. We just joined the S&P 500. You can have an amazing technology career right here in Oklahoma, which is great to know. PaycomCareers.com. Go check it out.